Hi again, Michael here of the Strategic Advisor Board and owner of Sipe Coaching and Consulting, where I help entrepreneurs find a greater sense of life satisfaction. All right, on today's episode of Empowered Leadership, I have a question for you. The question is, how do you help get your employees to be more productive? Well, one of the best ways we can talk about it is the power with small wins. So in our talk today about the power of small wins, we're going to be talking about the single most important factor is that making progress in meaningful work has a really, really big impact. So why is that? Well, there are many things obviously that can boost our energy. And as a core energy coach, I talk about the emotions, the thoughts, and the actions people take and how that contributes to the individual or the collective impact on energy. Those are the different types that we might experience. And so obviously during the day, we can have our emotions go up and down. We can be motivated about things and we can have certain perceptions throughout the day. And the more frequently people experience a sense of progress, the more likely they are to be creative and productive in the long run. So if you're a manager, business owner, CEO, and you want your employees to be more productive, well, if you have a way of setting up a progress chain of things, then you're much more likely to establish a long-term behavior pattern of having progress, which is great. Now, the more influence you may not realize how much influence you have over this, but you do actually have quite a bit on being able to improve their well-being, their motivation, and their creative output. One of the common management beliefs that's out there, it's surprising it still is there, is that high pressure and fear spur achievement. And it can to some extent. Clearly does. That's sort of an energy level 2 thing where there's a sort of a fighting mode or conflict mode, but it does have some positive results in terms of productivity, but it's not sustainable. So in this 2007 study that was done about internal work lives, people that are having a positive work life typically feel more happy. They are motivated by the work itself, and they have positive perceptions of those around them, their colleagues and the organization. So if you're a business owner and they have those positive things about it, then they're going to be more productive. And when they are more productive in their work, they're typically more collaborative. And that's sort of a trait of energy level 5 in our organizations. That's that collaboration level I like to talk about. So how does progress play in this? Well, when people actually had progress, 76% of the time they reported that as a good day, more than any other factor, whether it was a bonus, pay increase, things that happened at work. If there was progress, that weighed out more than anything else. And you can imagine when there wasn't progress, 67% of the time they said that's what contributed to being a bad day for them. So what are 3 things that you can do to help create that progress? Well, number 1 is you can set minor milestones. So rather than setting a big long-term goal and then maybe crashing and burning along the way, which you wouldn't want to do, but it could happen. Well, we have these KPIs, key knowledge performance indicators or key performance indicators. So those can be an example of some minor milestones we might put in. The other thing is make sure that work is meaningful. Don't arbitrarily say we have to have X number of widgets built by a certain time. Make sure that it's on progress, that the progress is set up so that it's achievable. Okay, and then the third thing we want to do is provide some catalysts for those employees, meaning giving them some tools and resources. So if you're understaffed and they're overworked and they're really good people at doing the work that they are, maybe they need some other people to come in and help from the other sides of the business or even hiring people. And then also we want, as managers or business owners, to actually remove some of those inhibitors that might get in the way, some of the roadblocks, so that they know you have their back and that can help move forward some of the progress. All right, so hopefully you understand that progress is really important and that the 3 ways there I mentioned there at the end about how to bring about progress is very important to having a long-term progressive track record. All right. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please click the like button down below. And if you have any questions about leadership or helping your employees do a little better, please reach out to us at the Strategic Advisor Board or at me at Sipe Coaching. And lastly, thank you for watching this video. Appreciate it and hope you have a great day.